Huh? How about pleasant?
Pleasant. I can live with pleasant. Give me pleasant.
Mr. Snark, have a pleasant day.
This guy's really pressing his luck.
Rent-A-Center. We're not happy until you are.
Now here's a flash. Here's the news about a new kind of fun called Double Dooz. Double D-O-O-Z. It's got a trick. Your kids can sing a train. Moving down the track bends your brain. When doubles back, cause it's a truck. In nothing flat, that's Double Dooz. In school, kids think they're pretty cool till it turns itself all around. And the action's on the playground. Take my advice, your kids will flip for Double D-O-O-Zip. I say Double Dooz fun. Two toys in one.
Living Well Lady is having a national grand opening celebration. Join now for only $11.11 per month. Don't miss out on this national grand opening celebration price. Only $11.11 per month. Call now.
Watch Action News at 5 p.m.
So you're Ace's wife?
Yes, that's right.
Well, you know, in a way, we're kind of related. My sister Dee Dee married Bo, Ace's son.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right, that's who you are. Well, it's very nice to see you again.
It's nice to see you again, too. Enjoy your dinner.
Yes, thank you, we will.
Connie, haven't you forgotten something? If you don't want to do the honors, I'll... My, but that was rude.
Well, he's just a little shy.
Yeah. Well, you know, it seemed more like he was just trying to avoid us. Connie, he looks so familiar. Who is he?
All right, you take Simpson and cover the south corridor. Right away, Ken. And T-Bone, keep your eyes out for the salvo. She's supposed to be undercover here somewhere. Let me know the minute you see her. Come on, move it. Unit 3, this is Captain Hall. You copy?
Copy, Captain.
Have you searched the annex?
Almost finished. Doesn't have anything.
All right, when you're through there, get into the heating plant and the rec building. I've got 2 units in the main wing. And be ready to converge on Command K.
Ready, Captain. On K.
All right.
Captain.
You searched the grounds?
Yeah, every inch of it. I left a squad car at the gate. They gotta be in one of these buildings.
Let's think like Tracy for a minute. Where would she take Vicky?
Well, you know, according to Dr. Spinner, she angled real hard to get Vicky out for a walk before.
Yeah, maybe she planned to kill her on the grounds and then changed her plans. All right, you men move on up to the 2nd floor and don't miss a thing, not even a broom closet. Come on, move it.
Yes, sir. What about Larry? Any sign of him?
No, we don't find Tracy soon. Doesn't look good. Certainly don't want another corpse on our hands.
Vicky! Vicky! Vicky!
Don't touch her! I'm gonna kill you! Larry!
Tracy! Come on! Tracy!
Hold it! How did you get here, Larry? How did you escape?
Tracy, please. Let me take care of it.
No way. I shot her right through the heart.
Put the gun down.
No.
Please.
Oh, doctor, wonderful, huh? Look at you, Larry. Think you can heal a dead person, huh? You just think you can care for anybody, don't you? You can't care about me. Not for 1 second. All you cared about was escaping.
I will
that's
care
all.
for you. I promise I will care for you. I'll do whatever I can. I'll help you. I promise. That's a promise. Please, let me take
Won't
care
you
of it.
stay away from her? I'm gonna shoot. I'll shoot you. Because it really doesn't matter, does it? I mean, I've got to kill you anyway now, don't I? You understand that, right? Because I can't get locked up. I can't get locked up. I don't care about your little friend there. Because if she is alive, oh, it's not going to be for long.
These are the amazing Lee press-on nails. They press on in seconds. No glue, no mess. Simply press on Lee Super Stick tabs. Then press on Lee press-on nails. That's all. Easy on, easy off. Use them again and again. They just won't break or split. Polish, and they're nearly impossible to chip. So press on. Lee press-on nails. In natural and glamour lengths and a variety of sizes for a quick, easy fit. Press on.
1946, and Max Factor brings Lana Turner's glamour to life with colors perfect for her. 1986, and Max Factor creates glamorous colors for us. 4 spring bright, fashion right palettes of color for lips, cheeks, eyes, and nails. Each soft-spoken enough to keep the focus on you. Come alive with color. With Max Factor, the glamour goes on. Thanks, Max.
Look for this bright and soft focus display.
Not long ago, a group of ladies in New York State wrote us, singing the praises of Murphy's Oil Soap. They extolled the virtues of this pure, natural cleaner that's safe to use on almost any wooden surface. And they were thrilled by its results. Now, considering the magnitude and importance of their task, heaven knows. If Murphy's Oil Soap is good enough to clean this house, it's surely good enough to clean yours.
You put a lot of thought into planning your child's birthday celebration. Make lasting memories of this special occasion with professional photographic portraits taken at Sears Portrait Studio. And now, through this Saturday only, Sears offers a package of 2 8x10s, 3 5x7s, and 15 wallet-sized color portraits for only $14.95, including 95-cent deposit. Create a portrait memory today at Sears.
Tracy, please, just give me the gun.
Look, I already explained all of this.
Tracy, if you ever loved me at all, you'll listen to me now.
I have loved you. I love
give me
you
the gun.
still, but I don't want to
Give
kill
me the
you.
gun.
You don't give me any choice, Larry.
You won't shoot me.
I have to.
Not the man you love.
Oh.
Vicky, talk to me. Talk to me. Vicky, I got this. Vicky, okay, take it easy.
What happened?
Take it easy.
Where's Tracy?
She's... She's run out of here.
No, you can't let her get away.
It's all right.
You gotta go after her now.
No, I'm worried about you first.
No, she did it. She killed Dr. Polk.
Yeah, I know.
You can't let her get away.
Take it easy. The police out there, they're all over the place.
Why? Why?
I'll explain it later. I want to check out your wound. Come on.
Oh, I can't move. Oh.
Take it easy. Where does it hurt?
It hurts here.
Vicky,
It hurts in the middle.
there's no blood here.
What happened to me, Larry? Oh, my God.
So why won't he show his face? Obviously, we've created a very embarrassing situation here. Tina, let's just drop it.
What, you recognize him too?
No, I don't think it makes any difference.
What? Of course it does. Look, I just don't understand what all this secrecy is.
Tina, I don't know why he looks so familiar to you. He just arrived in town. He's never even been in Landview before. Come on.
Well, then why is he acting so nervous?
Look, you don't owe us any explanations.
Well, no, that's okay.
Well, no, this is more serious than just, his being shy or something. I mean, obviously, he's trying to hide something. I know what, I'll just go and say hello to him.
Okay, Tina, okay, just wait. The reason we came to the Waterside Inn is because we thought it would be a safe place, but...
But what?
I can't introduce you to him because you know too many people in town.
Connie, I told you, you don't owe us any explanation.
No, I know, that's okay. It's better if I explain it. But you have to promise me.
Oh, Connie, please, you can trust me.
He's married.
Connie, you're seeing a married man? Oh, is that it? I thought we were going to find out something interesting.
Tina, really?
Well, listen, but you have to promise me you don't breathe a word of this to anybody, especially my Uncle Pete.
Please, you don't worry. It is none of our business anyway, and I am sorry that you felt pressured even to telling us this much, truly.
No, I feel very good that Connie felt that she can trust us with this information, and that's fine. Why don't you just go have a nice time, honey? He's real cute. You don't want to keep him waiting.
Thank you.
Tina, why did you push her like that? You could see how embarrassed she was.
Pamela, really, this is not Malakeva, you know? You know, if you want to find out the answer to something, you just have to ask.
Why do you have to know that? I mean, what good is that information going to do you?
I just like to know what other people are up to.
Why? So you can use it sometime in the future?
Oh, come on, no. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little harmless gossip. Besides, don't you act that way with me. I saw you enjoyed it. I saw that shocked look on your face.
Tina, that was not shock. That was recognition. At least that poor girl is starting out with her eyes open. Why, they say it took me 10 years.
Finish covering the wrecked building and then double back here. You copy?
I copy, Captain. Over.
They gotta be in this building someplace, but where?
South corridor's all clear.
Okay, help out on the next floor.
Right, come on, let's go.
You know what
You verify whether or not...
Captain.
information that you want to know.
Oh, just what we need, the press.
Captain Hall.
You want me to get rid of them?
Captain Hall, is it true that Tracy James killed Dr. Polk?
How did she kidnap
Has she been
Dr.
caught
Wallach?
yet?
Do you know
All right,
anything about the kidnapping?
Wait, this is not a press conference, all right? We'll make a brief statement, and then we'll answer some of your questions. But I want to make this perfectly clear. If you step 1 foot beyond this corridor, I'm going to slap you with a citation. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Rick.
Okay, listen up. We have reason to believe that Tracy James killed at least 3 people. Laurel Woldick, her aunt Ramona Walcott, Dr. Marcus Polk. We also have reason to believe that she's holding Victoria Buchanan somewhere on the premises, possibly even in this building.
Does this mean Clint Buchanan has been unfairly tried or convicted?
No comment. We'll have to wait till we get more information.
Well, was Dr. Wallach really held captive in Tracy James' basement?
She kept him locked behind a steel door, and it was protected by a guard dog.
How does the actress Mimi King figure into all of this?
She's a friend of Dr. Woldick. She was worried about his disappearance. She went to the James residence to investigate. Miss James discovered her, locked her away with Dr. Woldick.
Now, we just heard from one of your officers that Dr. Wallach is on the ground somewhere.
2 visitors appeared. Cassie Coronel and Delilah Buchanan. They appeared at the house, and they managed to escape.
Apparently, Dr. Woldick had overheard Tracy James admit her intention of killing Victoria Buchanan. He rushed to the sanitarium alone.
Well, why weren't the police called right away?
They tried. They tried at the house, but Tracy had pulled the phone out of the wall. They had to walk over 2 miles to a neighbor's house.
Well, where is Dr. Wallach now?
We suspect he's in the building, perhaps with Tracy James. We're really not sure.
Okay, that's enough. We've got a job to do.
But are you convinced that Tracy James killed all these people?
We're not convinced of anything until we are. I want her name withheld, all right?
Listen, Captain, if you have no objections, I'm going to go join the search.
Go ahead, Ray.
Captain, do you think that Tracy James may have murdered Vicky Buchanan?
She's got a gun.
Where's she's got?
Hey, stand back.
You stop it. Stop it. I can't get away with this. No, you can't.
I've gotten away with this before, and I'm gonna get away with it again. Ow. Oh.
What's this? It's Vicky's cassette.
Here's the difference between wet air fresheners and Dry Breeze's air and fabric deodorizer. Wet air fresheners aren't meant for fabric. Dry Breeze's is dry. Its luxurious fragrance freshens the air without wet fallout on fabric and furniture. Dry Breeze's freshness without wetness.
May I present the Old English Moisturized Shine. I got it with Old English aerosol. It actually forms a protective finish to help seal moisture in, keep dryness out. Wood takes on a clean, glowing, natural look. Get the Moisturized Shine with Old English.
When I get a headache, even this hurts. I could take aspirin or Tylenol, but I don't. I choose Advil. Advil contains a non-prescription strength of ibuprofen. That's the medicine found in the prescription brand Motrin, and that's good. Just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular aspirin, yet gentler to the stomach than aspirin. Advil gets me back in the action. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
There is a place where illusion and reality become one. Imari can take you there. A fragrance to fire the imagination. Imari from Avon.
How can you tell if a woman has finesse? Just look at her hair. Sometimes you need a little finesse. Sometimes you need a lot. Finesse, the oil-free conditioner you control with time. Use it a few seconds for light conditioning, a few minutes for deep conditioning. The longer you leave it on, the more it conditions. Finesse. And now for extra protection for overstyled hair, try new Finesse NutriCare formulas.
Did you give me away?
Relax. I gave her a song and dance. Even threw away my reputation. I hope you're happy.
What did you tell her?
For your information, I am now having an affair with a married man. And that's you.
Wow. Kind of like the sound of that myself.
Something to smile about, Brad. Excuse me, Bud. Tina will have this all over Landview by morning.
No, I don't think she'll bother. She never does unless she has something to gain. Did it bother you to say that?
Well, I do have a reputation to protect, thank you.
Well, frankly, I kind of like the idea of people thinking you have a secret lover, and that the lover's me.
Well, don't let it get to your head too much. I don't know why I'm protecting you. You still haven't told me why you're in Landview. And don't hand me that business about Asa and the photo.
That's all there is to it.
Ah, so there you go. You haven't changed. You're lying to me again.
Well, if that's the way you really feel, why don't you blow the whistle on me?
Because I think there's something more important happening here. Maybe I'm doing it for old time's sake.
Well, thanks for the memories.
If you are ever in any kind of trouble, I never want to see you hurt. We were very close.
Yeah, we still would be if you hadn't broken off the engagement.
Have you forgotten why I broke off the engagement? Remember the flirting and the cheating and the lying?
No. And believe me, I've regretted it every day since.
Why, you have Jenny. She's the only thing you've ever wanted in your whole life.
It's complicated. You know, you're still very special to me.
Why are you saying this to me now?
Well, I thought maybe you might feel the same way.
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
I never got over you, Connie. I just thought that
you
while
are a
we're
married
together-
man. Do you expect us to just pick up where we left off?
Would that be so terrible?
What do you expect me to do? Run up to your room and build a love nest? You haven't changed at all. You always want what's just in front of you, and I just happen to be handy right now.
You're wrong.
No, you
It's
get
not
this
like-
straight. I do not see married men, no matter what my feelings are. Now, I lied for you to Tina and Pam to protect you. Now, if you're going to use that as some pretext to entice me into bed, well, I'm just going to go tell them the truth right now.
Wait a minute, please.
Thank you. Here you go.
Oh, thanks.
You know, I still get the feeling that I know that guy.
I'm sorry, Tina. I'm just not interested. Will you stop staring?
Okay, fine. We'll just change the subject.
Good. Look, John Claude, he told me a man named Richard Abbott is coming back to town. Do you know him?
Who?
Richard Abbott. Apparently he worked for the Banner, then he went off to France and became a correspondent.
Yeah, I know him. Why is he coming back here?
Apparently heard about Clint and Vicky, called Asa, and said he'd like to come back and help him out with the Banner until, well, things got settled.
Still a crusader, huh?
How well do you know him?
Well, I was very young when he was here before, and he was married to Becky Lee.
Becky Lee Abbott Buchanan?
Yeah. Oh, they were married a long time before she ever got involved with Asa, and he was very handsome. He was an up-and-coming reporter, and who wanted to make his name in the world, and he certainly did it too. Not that he had to, because he's going to inherit a large chunk of the Lord fortune.
Why, is he a lord?
Oh, every inch of him. No, his mother is Victor Lord's sister, so that makes him a very bona fide blue blood. I can just see the swarms of socialites around him, all the cocktail parties, the little soirees.
Sounds like you're looking forward to his return.
Oh, me? No, I'm just, I'll just be happy to welcome back an old acquaintance. That's all.
You mean the tape recorder stopped the bullet?
You are one lucky lady.
But why did I pass out? Where's all this pain coming
Vicky, that bullet hit you with tremendous force. That's what caused you to pass out, the shock from that. And it's a good thing you did. Believe me, if Tracy had had one hint that you were still alive.
Thank God the cassette wasn't in here.
Well, what happened to it?
Tracy's got it, but when the police catch her, they'll get the cassette too.
Vicky, did she say anything on it?
She confessed everything, Larry. She confessed to killing Dr. Polk and her Aunt Ramona and Laurel. It's everything we need to free Clint.
Okay. No. Just sit still. I want to make sure you're all right.
Well, we got to alert the police that Tracy's on the loose.
Don't worry about a thing. I can guarantee you one thing.
What?
I got the gun.
There's the butter.
What was that?
I'll check.
Hi.
Say hello to the buttery taste of Imperial margarine. Imperial tastes so rich and creamy, you just might mistake it for butter. And frankly, we wouldn't mind if you did.
Before you slip it over, before you pull it up, before you slide it on, before you dress, caress. Caress isn't a soap. It's the body bar with bath oil. Caress can't dry your skin the way soap can. Gives you the soft you just can't get from soap. You'll feel smoother, softer than anything that touches you. Before you dress, caress.
These lonely pound puppies need someone to love. Someone who'd love a little puppy love.
For you, Grandma.
Pound puppies are as cuddly as real puppies.
He'll keep you company in the dorm.
They're the perfect way to say I love you for birthdays, holidays, or any day. Pound puppies, so soft and adorably lonely. Sometimes the hardest thing about giving them
Happy Valentine's Day
is giving them up.
Pound puppy, you're my one and only puppy love.
Soviet dissident Andrei Sakharov in an exclusive interview on ABC's World News Tonight.
Delilah, what are you doing here?
It said you were here.
Would you get back to the main corridor now?
Listen, Tracy will kill you. She's crazy.
Yeah, I know about that. Now get back to the main corridor. We're protected.
What about Larry or Vicky? Are they okay?
I haven't found them yet. Yeah, please, just go back. Stay with the police.
Okay, but just be careful.
I will.
Babe.
Get going.
But be careful.
Go.
Be careful.
Why shouldn't I tell everybody who you are? You're probably up to no good anyway. And you have some nerve coming on to me behind Jenny's back.
I'm not married to Jenny. I never was. What? The whole thing was a sham. A charade we went through to save David's life.
David?
He was never killed. We faked it to get Aida York and her cronies off his back. Look, you remember Beau's yacht?
Yeah, that's where you and Jenny had your honeymoon.
Huh, forget it. As soon as the wedding was over, we split for the yacht.
And David?
He met us at the yacht. And that's where I gave him my ID. Credit cards, driver's license, the works. He became Brad Vernon. He's the one living with Jenny now, not me.
Where are they?
I don't know. I got off the yacht somewhere off the coast of Maryland. They went on to parts unknown. But when I saw the ads that Asa was taking out in newspapers across the country, I got worried.
So you came back to town to protect Jenny and David?
Well, I figured if any of the enemy agents saw those ads, it might tip them off, and that would blow David and Jenny right out of the water.
If you're telling me the truth here, this is a side to you I've never seen before. That was an incredible sacrifice. I never thought that...
That I was capable of it? Yeah, I didn't either until I did it. I swore I wasn't going to tell you this. And when I saw what you thought of me, I guess I value your respect. I meant what I said, Connie. You're still very special to me.
Well, I have a lot of the same feelings. They're just a little mixed up, though. I'm such a damn fool when I'm around you, though.
That will never happen again, I promise.
So how have you been? Where are you living and everything? I mean, obviously you have this whole new life carved out for yourself.
Well, it's a long story, and I'd love to tell you, but I'm a little nervous about being discovered. Why don't we meet in my room? Well, hey, come on. You mean you still don't trust me?
Oh. So you still haven't told me about your visit with Asa?
Oh, Tina, it's just all so depressing. I wonder why I even went over there this afternoon. It's as if he just put me out of his mind.
You know what they say, Pam. Out of sight, out of mind.
Do you think I ought to move back into the mansion?
Well, what other choice do you have?
I can always stay with you.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's not going to get you any closer to Asa. At least if you're in the mansion, you can watch his comings and goings and remind him about how much he used to care for you.
Oh, Tina. I think he really still does somewhere. You know, it's really me that's the problem. I don't know whether I'm really willing to accept Asa Buchanan or whether I'm just trying to hold on to the idea of Jeb Stewart.
Well, how are you going to know unless you get closer to him?
I don't know. Is it inconvenient for me to be there?
No, don't be silly. I enjoy having you there. It's just that it might get a little hectic, you know, because I'm just going to throw myself into the whole social scene.
Oh, you must be talking about Richard Abbott.
Well, why would you say that?
Because of all those things about cocktail parties, soirees.
No, I always plan to get involved in all that. And I know how you feel about it, that you don't enjoy that, so I just don't want you to be bored to death.
Are you sure you won't just want me out of the house?
Oh, no, you must know by now, Pamela, that I say what is on my mind. Yeah, and I just think you might be a little better off with Asa.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then I think I'd really like to stay.
All right, that's fine.
Well, it's just that I'm not really ready for a face-to-face, head-on confrontation with him, so I'm really glad that it's really not that inconvenient.
Not inconvenient at all.
Excuse me, Miss Lord, it's a call for you on the house phone.
Oh, yeah, thanks a lot. Excuse me. Hello?
Tina, it's Pete O'Neill.
Well, how'd you know I was here?
Your butler told me I'm at Landfair right now. How soon can you get here? We've got to talk right away.
Look, I was about to have dinner with a friend, so it's going to be at least a couple of hours, Pete.
Listen, what I have to tell you will affect you the rest of your life. So what I suggest is you skip dinner and you get here as fast as possible. I'll be waiting.
Well, Pete? Pete?
Larry, we have to find the police and let them know that Tracy is loose.
I don't like this. She could be out there ready to attack
With
me.
what?
I don't know, with the fire axe.
But you
wrong.
have a gun.
Yeah, I know. I still don't feel good about it.
Vicky!
Frank,
Oh,
thank
God! Where's Tracy?
Larry disarmed her and she
Which
ran
way?
away.
We have no idea.
All right. God, you're both alive.
Yeah.
Captain Hall, it's Rafe. Do you copy me? Are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
I copy, Rafe. Go ahead.
I found Larry and Vicky. They're both safe. Tracy's escaped.
Where are you?
Corridor B, nurse's lounge.
Corridor B, nurse's lounge, third floor, just off the emergency stairwell. Now, I'm going to stay here and cover Vicky and Larry. I recommend you send all units to that stairwell area.
They're on the way.
I just hope they get there in time.
Officer DeSalvo told me there are a lot of back exits out of this building.
And she'd know. Tracy would know them all. She used to work here.
Yeah, well, at least you both didn't get killed.
What happened to Officer DeSalvo?
I just found her drugged in one of the stairwells. Now, she's okay. I sent her to one of the staff doctors. Tracy got her gun, though.
Are you telling me she's armed again?
Yeah, but in the struggle, this fell out of her pocket. DeSalvo picked it up.
It's the cassette.
Yeah.
This has Tracy's confession on it, Rafe. This is what we need to free Clint.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
Mrs. Garbanzo.
When other winemakers see Almaden Blush Chablis, they notice something immediately.
The Chablis doesn't look like ours. The Chablis doesn't look like ours. Definitely.
Honey, I think ours looks better.
Ginger, that's not ours.
It's made with red wine grapes, so it not only has more color, it has more flavor.
The Chablis doesn't taste like ours. The Chablis doesn't taste like ours. Definitely.
Honey, ours tastes better.
Ginger, that's not ours. And Ginger, I'm your husband. Definitely.
Almaden Blush Chablis, another remarkable wine from Almaden.
If you are a Tylenol capsule user, you should know about extra-strength Tylenol caplets. Caplets were specially designed for capsule users. They're a solid form of Tylenol. And each Tylenol caplet is specially coated and shaped so it's easier to swallow. Caplets deliver all the pain relief you've come to expect from extra-strength Tylenol. In fact, consumers say caplets are the form of Tylenol they prefer most. Easy to swallow extra-strength caplets from Tylenol.
I always liked Easter. The world seems to get color in its cheeks again. And people think to say hello, get in touch.
It's for you, dear.
Oh, it's from Janie.
Dear Grandma, I picked this Easter card myself. Do you like it? I like it. I love you very, very much. And Grandpa, too.
Easter's almost here, March 30th. When you care enough to send the very best, go to Hallmark.
Hi, I'm Joan London.
And I'm Bruce Jenner. Who's going to win the Oscar?
Tomorrow we'll talk with the Oscar winners and the biggest names in Hollywood on Good Morning America.
Me? Indecisive?
Well, sometimes you go to the supermarket, and other times, like today, you go to Wawa.
Well, for a week's groceries, I shop at the supermarket. But Wawa's the best for quick trips, like today for milk. And you love Wawa's deli. And guess what? Wawa's dairy and deli prices are about the same as the supermarkets. Now, do you still think I'm indecisive?
Rocky Road or chocolate peanut butter?
Both.
Hello? Oh, hi, Mama. How's... What? Jimmy's lost. Mama, you check the toy department. Hold on, Mama. That's the call waiting signal. I'll be right back. Hello?
Mama?
Oh, Jimmy.
Grandma's lost.
With call waiting, your loved ones get something much nicer than a busy signal. They get you. Call Bella, Pennsylvania, 1-800-462-2880.
Lose weight and save with a grapefruit diet plan with a proven maximum extra-strength appetite suppressant Diadax. The grapefruit diet plan with Diadax, available at a store near you.
Watch Jeopardy tonight at 7 on Channel 6.
So I had no idea how I'd survive or where I'd go. But David gave me a gift, a token of his gratitude. It was an opal. Very valuable. He wanted me to cash it in and start a new life.
Did you?
Have you ever known me to pass up an opportunity?
Nope.
Cashed it in, got about $2,000, and became Bud Van Dyke. You know what I did with the money?
You gambled it.
How did you guess? The whole bit on horses, and I won big. I bet again, I continued to win. I made a fortune. I was a hot streak. And then I socked it all into a mare of my own named Lucky Opal.
Was she a winner, too?
Beyond my wildest dreams. And you know the first thing I did? I got this out of hock. It's the opal David gave me.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Changed my life. That and a few lucky bets. I'd bet my hunches, things that meant something to me. One horse was named Pennsylvania Lass. Another was Dream Girl. And so help me, one of my biggest winners was Connie O.
Connie O?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy things worked out for you, Brad.
Yeah, now that I'm not Brad anymore. It's funny, before, I had everything except money, and that ruled my life. And now I have money, but nothing else.
Why did you do it? I mean, I know you love Jenny and everything, but to give up your whole life.
Well, at first, I told myself I did it because I loved Jenny so much. But then I realized I really did it because I hated myself so much. I wanted to do one thing in my life, one important thing, and I guess saving David and Jenny was it. Gets kind of lonely. But then again, I like being with myself. Whoever that is. You understand?
Yes, I think I do. And I think that these feelings run very deep inside of you. How come you never told me about this?
I don't think I was aware of it myself.
I always saw you as a fast talker and a con man.
And now?
And now, I see you as something else. Did you really bet on that horse, Connie-O?
She was my biggest winner. I knew she would be. Just like I knew someday. I want you, Connie.
Well, then when we realized that Tracy had pulled the phone cord, we decided to split up in 3 different directions to go find the nearest neighbor, and that's it.
Excuse me, Captain. I want to pull Vicky and Larry out of here. They got to be at Lambview Hospital for emergency treatment.
I'm not leaving here until Tracy's behind bars.
Larry, you have an untended wound there.
I don't care. I'm not going. Ed, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Ed, can you do something about the
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, that's it, everybody. Out of here, okay? I mean it. Out now.
Ed, did you phone headquarters to tell them to let Clint out of jail?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I can't do that.
Why not? Tracy did it.
My hands are tied until we capture Tracy and we get a confession.
But the confession is on the tape.
Yeah, but it hasn't been verified. It's been rushed down to headquarters.
But Ed, I heard the confession myself. My God, isn't anything I say valid? Doesn't anybody believe me at all anymore? I want my husband out of prison now. I've had enough.
Well, don't get too comfortable.
No, this is just better.
Sinus headache case history number 14, Sarah Lewington.
A lot of pressure right here and a lot of pain all around the eyes. Aspirin doesn't take the pressure away.
For a sinus headache, you need more than aspirin. You need maximum strength Tylenol sinus medication. It has the maximum amount of pain reliever and the maximum amount of pressure reliever.
My sinus headache is gone. No more pain and no more pressure.
Maximum strength Tylenol sinus medication. Maximum sinus medicine for maximum sinus headache relief that aspirin alone can't give.
Freddie always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, and now he does with the Fisher-Price Bubble Mower. The Bubble Mower looks and sounds just like a real mower.
Time to fuel up, Freddie.
It has a key and controls.
Morning, Bill.
Morning, Mr. Phillips.
But Freddie's Bubble Mower has one feature even his father's mower doesn't have. The Bubble Mower, new from Fisher-Price.
Ooh, will you look at that?
In more ways than one, you lead me on. You sweet talker, Betty Crocker.
Yeah, you know my weakness.
I can't resist. You leave me breathless.
You did it again.
With more than one way to my heart. You sweet talker, Betty Crocker.
Kleenex Soft Tea presents nose-to-nose competition. As noses everywhere run to find out which is softer, Kleenex Soft Tea or ordinary tissues. First, ordinary tissues. Now, soft tea tissues. With special softness fibers fluffed up for the softest touch ever from a Kleenex tissue. Well, there you have it. It's Soft Tea for softness that's right on the nose.
Kitchen, master bedroom, library, an intercom? My gosh, this place is loaded with goodies. This is perfect. I wonder if it works. dragged me here away from my dinner.
Yeah, well, I'm not crazy about it either.
Well, I just don't see why you couldn't just meet me at the Waterside Inn.
Because what I have to tell you, I want to tell you in private. Game's over, Tina. Start packing now.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the police have found the real killer of Dr. Polk, and it sure as hell wasn't Clint. He'll be out of jail any minute now.
Where'd you hear this?
It's all over the radio, all over the television. If you spent less time shopping and hanging around the Waterside Inn, you'd have known about it. You know, Tina, there's a real world out there, and it's crashing down on you right now.
Well, you know, it makes no difference to me. I mean, why should it? I mean, I never really thought that Clint was a murderer.
Oh, don't give me that. I was there when you tried to nail him on the stand.
It was not my testimony that got him convicted. It was the evidence. And as I told you, it doesn't matter to me. Clint has nothing to do with my position here at Landfill.
No, but Vicky does, and she's been getting out of the sanitarium. What's the matter, Tina? Aren't you just delighted?
But they can't release Nikki without my say-so.
That's right. They're releasing Vicky. She was only pretending to be Nikki to catch the killer, and it worked.
Well, who was it?
Police haven't released her name yet. Some psychopath that applied for a job at the sanitarium to kill Vicky.
But what about Dr. Polk's signature on the commitment papers?
They were forged to make it look like Clint was the murderer. Face it, kiddo. The game is over. It's time to hit the road.
Yeah, well, this one I have to see for myself.
Go ahead. Bullets should be coming in hot and heavy right now. By now, the whole world knows what Tina Laura tried to do to her sister.
To Nikki. I did it to Nikki.
You stuck her away in a sanitarium, swore her husband was a murderer, and for what, Tina? For money.
No, I did it for my sister.
Go ahead, hear for yourself how the would-be socialite Tina Clayton Lord is nothing but a greedy little tramp.
What's wrong?
I don't know. Nothing.
Are you cold?
Your arms are really warm.
Well, if you're not shivering because you're cold, it's something else than
When I realized that it was you, I told myself that this was not going to happen.
I told you the truth.
Is that it? I mean, is that enough? Does that make this okay?
Connie, we're not strangers. There's nothing to be ashamed of. There's nothing to be afraid of.
There's everything to be afraid of. I don't know who Bud Van Dyke is. I don't even know if I know who you are anymore. I don't even know if you told me the truth. I mean, can you promise me anything?
Nothing.
That's it? Cut and dry?
Do you remember the night we got engaged at the Crown Hotel in Atlantic City?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember all the promises we made? Happiness forever, a future, never-ending love. And I was holding you in my arms just like I am now, and you were shivering then, too.
I was frightened. It was the first time. I loved you very much.
We loved each other. But that all vanished, didn't it?
Yeah.
All the promises, the engagement, the future. I swore to myself I would never do that to someone I loved. I would never build up their hopes, or mine, or hurt someone the way I hurt you. All I can promise is what we have right now. And I will kiss you, and I will keep you warm, and I will chase away all your fears. Just forget about Bud Van Dyke, and think about Brad.
I want to. I want you, Brad. You think it's possible?
Don't make me shoot you. That is not part of the plan, Vicky.
Just like your father wasn't part of the plan then.
And just like Larry wasn't part of the plan with Laurel. I had a fate to stop him. It almost happened
definite than that, huh?
Oh, Vicky, I don't know how you got through that. I would have been scared to death.
I don't know how I did either. Actually, I think I'm more frightened now than I was when it was happening. I'm very glad you had the copy of that tape sent back here to make sure I wasn't dreaming.
You're a very gutsy lady.
I can't believe that she lived with me all that time.
Well, it's a good thing you never caught on to her. You wouldn't have been spared either.
I'm just glad you guys are okay.
Well, I have everyone to thank for it. I have all of you and Mimi, Cassie.
Well, I think it was you. You had the faith in Clint. We just followed suit.
What do you say, Captain? Does this tape finally do it?
Does it for me.
Is it enough to get Clint out of jail now?
Well, I'm on my way down to headquarters right now. I'll just try to cut through the red tape as fast as I can.
When you see him, tell him I love him. Tell him I'm waiting for him.
I think he knows that, Ricky.
Thank you.
All right. So long.
Sara Lee introduces Bagel Time Bagels. The bagels you want to take time to eat.
Eat 'em slow, eat 'em slow. Come on, Mom, eat 'em slow. Take your time, take your time. Oh, that'll lose your mind.
Leave it to Sara Lee to make Bagel Time. The bagels that are big, crusty, and chewy.
Come on, Papa, eat 'em slow, oh, yeah.
Smile.
Kodak introduces the automatic, nothing to it. All you do is aim and shoot it.
You put the film in.
You close it, you open it, and you shoot it. Bingo.
Kodak VR 35.
It's 35 millimeter and it's so simple.
It focuses, advances.
It rewinds by itself.
Great shot.
Fantastic.
I can shoot with a 35 millimeter camera. This one.
All you do is aim and shoot it. Kodak VR 35.
I love this camera.
It's new.
The trouble with most liquid detergents is they take out the stains but leave in the static cling. Now there's a new way to pour on the clean and liquidate the cling. Because now there's a new detergent, a new liquid with a full-strength detergent formula and a full-strength fabric softener that cleans your whole wash from tennis whites to flannel shirts and liquidates static cling. We call it Fab. You'll call it fabulous because you can have the clean without the cling.
This is Jim Gardner from Action News. I'm returning the senator's call. I'm assuming he wants to talk about...
Just came in. They found a toxic waste leak.
Okay, how fast can we get a crew there? That's a good point. I'm going to call someone I know on the inside, and maybe we can get to... We need more specifics about the chemicals actually buried there. All right, guys, dinner is served.
I ordered the chicken Kiev.
Chicken Kiev? Chicken salad. But the big story on Action News tonight is a crisis over toxic waste. Good broadcast, guys. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Yeah, this is Jim Gardner. We're doing a follow-up on this toxic waste story, and we need confirmation.
I missed you so much. I never knew. I'm so sorry for everything I did.
No apologies. I've missed you too. I feel like I'm getting to know you all over again. It's almost as if nothing ever happened.
I never dreamed this would happen again. I mean, I dreamed about it, but I didn't believe it would.
Well, we kind of broke up in a weird way. I was very resentful and full of pain and anger.
Did you want to stay engaged?
Yeah, I wanted you to fight a lot harder for me, though. I mean, you just seemed so distant, so relieved. Were you already in love with Jenny?
I think I was always in love with Jenny. Please don't be hurt. It's time to tell the truth. Part of me was in love with you too, and I think in time I would have grown.
Except for Jenny.
Jenny was like an obsession with me, and I couldn't give it up until I realized there was no chance.
Are you still in love with her?
I'll always be fond of her. But it's changed. I felt this release when I saw how happy she was with David, and I don't think she'll ever love anyone else.
Will you be able to love anyone else?
Oh, I think so. I'm free now. And I want to live so completely, so desperately. My only regret is that I only gave you part of myself.
Hey, I don't think I measured up to that part either. I mean, I wanted you to be rich and powerful. I didn't want to see your downside. But you're my first love. I'm never going to forget that.
You know, I think we learned something.
Don't jump into love. Just take it one step at a time.
Mm-hmm. Keep your eyes open. Brad, I feel so alive again. I feel like we have a second chance.
Thanks. You and Vicky just relax. An ambulance is on the way.
What ambulance?
I'm taking you to Landview Hospital.
No. Larry needs tending to. I don't. It's just an abrasion.
No, Vicky, I think you need to be looked at.
No, but Larry's already
I
examined
agree.
it. It's-
Hey, Vicky, you should go to the hospital, emergency room anyway.
This is ridiculous. I will have one of the Ow!
Let me help
I will have one of the doctors here look at it, and then I am getting out of here for good.
Well, where are you going to go then?
I probably will go to Ace's. And I think you should go there with me and stay there and not go back to your studio until Tracy is caught.
Oh, I don't think that's necessary.
She's got a point, Delilah. Tracy's got the key to your studio. She could very well pick that place to hide out.
We better have someone covering it.
Well, we'll cover everything. Either she skipped town completely or she's somewhere right under our noses.
Look, Steve is not in right now, but I guarantee you I'm going to get him on this before the day's over.
Let me tell you something. The best lawyer in the world couldn't help you with this, let alone a yo-yo like Steve Domino.
Well, he's protected me so far, hasn't he?
Well, up until now, there's been no contest. Let me tell you something. You can kiss your worldly possessions goodbye, including these thousands of dollars worth of junk you've got piled up in these boxes.
Junk? Pete, are you kidding? These are thousands of dollars of couturier collections here in Landview. I mean, I even have some original Delilah designs.
Couturier, you can't even spell the word.
Look, and each one of these boxes represents a lifestyle that I deserve, and I am not going to give it up.
The only thing you deserved was a swift kick in the butt, and I'm glad I delivered it.
I don't see any legal papers.
They'll be here as soon as I can get the machinery in motion.
Fine. When you get around to it, give them to my lawyer.
Oh, come on. You can't tell me you're seriously going to fight this.
Look, Pete, I am tired of explaining this to you, all right? Look, Vicky and everybody else in this town had me convinced that I was poor little Tina Clayton, the poor little daughter of a convict. No, it happens my father is the wonderful Victor Lord. And Vicky knows that, but she just refuses to face that fact because she prefers to live in her cute little fantasy world.
When are you going to stop singing that sad song? I'm sick of it, and so's half of Landview.
Well, it happens to be the truth.
You know, if you really wanted to get people's sympathy, you should have accepted Vicky's offer.
What, that pittance?
Pittance? It was plenty. And it was very fair. It was enough to keep you in couturier for the rest of your life. But no, you wouldn't accept it, would you? You figured you'd tell a little lies, a little well-placed lie here and there, and you get the whole ball of wax.
Look, I am not the one who turned Vicky into Nikki.
Oh, really? What were you and Mitch doing, huh? With those games you were playing? You were just ensuring her mental health? Is that what you were doing? What about your murder trial? Oh, how you loved your sister then. She got on the stand and turned into Nikki. Saved your life. What happened to that love, Tina, when the noose came off from around your neck?
That's not fair. I hated to see her turn into Nikki, no matter what was it cost, and I am always going to be very grateful to her.
Grateful? Look around you, Tina. Look at this house. Look at it. Look out here. You got stables, they got orchards, they got tennis courts, they got swimming pools. Not to mention the stocks, the bonds, the real estate. All of it you tried to steal from your sister, and you're going to stand there and tell me you're grateful?
Look, all I did was execute my father's will.
Your father didn't mean for her to be locked away in a sanitarium.
Look, I really don't care what you think. Look, I have finally gotten a taste of the lifestyle that I deserve, a taste that Vicky has had all of her life, and right now, I tell you, I'd almost rather die than give that up.
My advice to you is take whatever you can get and get out of here. And please, try to do it gracefully if you can.
You're really trying to pull a fast one here, aren't you? What, you think I'm just going to walk away from all this? Forget it, Pete. That piece of paper clearly says that if Vicky should ever become Nikki again, ever, then everything goes to me. And that's exactly what happened, and that's exactly how things are going to stay.
I think I once defended you.
Yeah, and because of you, I'm alive. And I am alive and well and living in Landfair. Pete, come on. Clint is loaded. He could buy Vicky 2 mansions. But this one is mine. Now just get off my property.
Queen for a day. That's what you are, Tina. When the game show's over, you're lost. Please, do not pass go.
Nothing beats a Stouffer's pizza, luscious toppings on a French bread crust so crispy brown. All those great ingredients, it's so easy to pick up, but so hard to put down. Help yourself, help yourself, help yourself to Stouffer's pizza. Real cheese toppings, yes indeed. Just one hand is all you need. Help yourself, help yourself, help yourself to Stouffer's pizza. Help yourself to Stouffer's pizza.
It's a job where you just can't put up with a headache.
People are telling us about the Nuprin difference.
I use Nuprin instead of Tylenol. The difference is that Nuprin relieves pain better.
Nuprin works great, and it doesn't upset my stomach like aspirin.
Nuprin contains the non-prescription strength of the medicine in Motrin tablets. Compared to the regular strengths of aspirin or Tylenol, Nuprin has more pain-relieving strength.
There's a difference with Nuprin. It gives me better pain relief.
Nuprin, the difference you can feel.
These are the amazing Lee press-on nails. They press on in seconds. No glue, no mess. Simply press on Lee Super Stick tabs. Then press on Lee press-on nails. That's all. Easy on, easy off. Use them again and again. They just won't break or split. Polish, and they're nearly impossible to chip. So press on. Lee press-on nails. In natural and glamour lengths and a variety of sizes for a quick, easy fit. Press on.
There are 2 new faces coming to Tuesday night.
So you two are going to be on Tuesday nights, huh?
Yeah, hope you guys can cut it.
Remember, Tuesday nights are pretty hot around here.
Well, don't worry, we won't let you down.
Better not. Do you remember everything we taught him?
Well, sure he does. Of course he does, Balky.
Does an ant farm? Does a picket fence? Hey, oh, Angela, check me in. There she was, just walking down the street.
Perfect Strangers, the perfect comedy on the perfect night starting tomorrow.
Tonight, Barbara Walters interviews President Reagan and the First Lady on the Barbara Walters Special. Then join hosts Alan Alda, Jane Fonda, and Robin Williams for the 58th Annual Academy Awards live. Tomorrow at 9, 8 Central, there's mystery when Maddie sees herself in the painting she never posed for on Moonlighting. Then John Davidson guest stars on Spencer for Hire. Sean's passion for Monica drives him to action. Stay tuned for General Hospital, following an ABC News brief next.
The Philadelphia Board of Realtors operates a telephone service to answer your questions about real estate. If you want advice on buying or selling a home or renting or investing in property, call 735-2853.
An ABC News brief brought to you by Caltrate. Now from New York, Peter Jennings.
Good afternoon. American naval exercises are continuing today in the Mediterranean amid reports that Libyan forces had fired 3 anti-aircraft missiles at U.S. aircraft. No American plane was hit and U.S. forces did not retaliate. The American fighter jets were flying over the Gulf of Sidra, just off the Libyan coast, in an area Colonel Gaddafi claims is Libyan territory. The U.S. has been conducting naval maneuvers off Libya since January, on the grounds that the waters and the airspace of the Gulf of Sidra are international territory. I'll be back in just a moment.
You need calcium every day to help keep bone healthy. If you stop drinking milk, a prime source is gone. Add Caltrate to your diet with nature's purest, most concentrated form of calcium. Caltrate, calcium for healthy bone.
On World News tonight, we'll have an exclusive report on the Soviet dissident Andrei Sakharov. That's Newsbrief.
This is Jim Gardner. Tug McGraw meets a woman who turns plain old eggs like these into works of art. You've got to believe on Action News at 5 tonight.
When you're looking for something that's extra soft, reach for Quilted Northern. Northern is quilted so you can see how soft it is. But mostly, you can feel it. Quilted Northern. Quilted for a softness you can see and feel.
I live for Saturday nights. Let's go dancing.
What about a movie?
Movie? Well, at least I know what shoes to wear. These great little flats from Payless.
Bowling's always fun.
Bowling? Well, I can wear them anywhere, and since it's Payless, they cost practically nothing.
What do you say we stay in and order a pizza?
I'd say, get a good lawyer.
Dancing.
Good idea.
Right now, save on these women's flats. On sale for just $9. Payless Shoe Source. You could pay more, but why?
John James and Jillian, today at 4.
Hey, Rick.
Glad you could meet with me.
Well, what's this, a doctor's consultation? No, I'm taking over some of the patient's load of Rick.
Well, thank you.
So he can go to the convention tonight. Oh, does Mike know?
No, I didn't know I was going to have to go. Now that I do, I haven't had a chance to tell him.
Okay, well, I'll leave you too so you can talk.
Thanks, Ruby.
How's it going with Mike?
Well, it's a little early to find out since we are on a new strategy.
What new strategy?
Well, Mike now knows that life goes on, that the world does not revolve around Mike Weber. And maybe if we can get some kind of semblance of order and happiness and normalcy, then he'll want to move back in with Ginny.
It's an interesting approach.
How are things with you now?